Got the slides a little out of order there. Terence
Yeah,
Stamp.
this
87.
one just made it under the wire. Otherwise, we'd have had to do this next week. But this is too big not to mention.
Yeah.
Gosh. Now, I don't know about kneeling before Zod, but I think I'll be saying a prayer for him and his family when I hit my knees.
Yeah, someone earlier in the chat was saying kneeling before God, and I said, well, I guess that makes sense because if he's in the Terence Stamp, the actor known for roles in the Superman films and the Adventurous Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, has died. He was 87. The Oscar nominee's family shared the news that Stamp died on Sunday morning. He leaves behind an extraordinary body of work, both as actor and as writer, that will continue to touch and inspire people for years to come, they said. According to Reuters, we asked for privacy at this sad time. Born July 22nd, 1938 in Stepney, London, Stamp attended Webber Douglas Academy of Dramatic Art before he began performing on stage in plays like The Long, the Short, and the Tall, Alfie, Dracula, and The Lady from the Sea. Stamp made his on-screen debut in the titular role in Peter Ustinov's 1962 historical drama Billy Budd, earning him a Golden Globe for New Star of the Year, actor, and an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. In addition to playing General Zod in Superman and Superman 2, Stamp has starred in such films as Far from the Maddening Crowd, Wall Street, Young Guns, The Real McCoy, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, The Limey, The Haunted Mansion, Valkyrie, and Last Night in Soho. I really want to recommend anyone in the chat listening or out there, a great Terence Stamp movie is The Limey. If you've not seen it, I recommend it. It's almost like I don't want to say it's like a spiritual sequel to Easy Rider, but it's almost like if the Peter Fonda character had survived Easy Rider and sold out, and he's kind of the antagonist of Terence Stamp's character, because of course Terence Stamp's character, that comes from the 60s that was going on in England, so he has all this weird slang in it that you don't know what he's saying. There are a lot of tea leaves running about, and he's like, tea leaves, thieves. Oh, okay, because that's some kind of
Cockney rhyming slang.
From it's just
the other one that you mentioned that might not be so well known to the audience, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Right.
You should see, if you ever saw the movie To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, and you enjoyed it, you would absolutely love this one. It's a very different role, but it does demonstrate his acting chops.
He was a great actor. I always liked Terence Stamp, and
interestingly, also Zod, of course, is not his only Superman bona fides. They brought him in to play the voice of Jor-El in Smallville.
Yes. He was the voice of Jor-El. Now, when the younger, I guess, clone Jor-El comes out, remember who played him?
Julian Sands.
Yes,
another Julian one Sands. That we did in remembrance of when he tragically went missing and was eventually found.
But no, big fan of Terence Stamp. Big fan of the movie The Limey. Great. I don't want to say it's an independent movie, but it's just brilliant. You just have to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you used to watch the show Boston Public. The guy that played the teacher on that is in it too. It's just a really good movie. But rest in peace, Terence Stamp. And it's weird about if you listen to the Richard Donner commentary on the Donner cut of Superman, he said that Terence Stamp would come up to him and he would say, "What's the motivation for Zod?" Like he couldn't take that he was just like a straight up villain. So then Richard Donner had taken him to the side. Well, in General Zod's mind, he was the hero of Krypton, and he was going through all these things to get
actually
Stamp's mindset.
I don't know if that's where it started.
Yes,
because keep in mind that General Zod was a character from the comics that they adapted. That history of him, fighting an insurrection, that a military coup and being put down, absolutely came from the comics. But you're absolutely right. This idea that he saw himself as the hero, he absolutely did that, and that plays through as they refined the character even in the comics. that definitely comes up. It's unfortunate because it sounds to me, and I respect the heck out of him for asking the question, he didn't know that comic lore. That's what he was looking for. He wanted to know who the character was so that he could play him that way. Well, I admire that about him.
He didn't treat it as a lark.
Right. Well, and
I was hired. This is a series. I'm going to take this part seriously.
He took it seriously, and that was what Donner emboldened in these actors and said, look, I know it's a comic book movie, I know it's a superhero story, but we're taking it seriously. Verisimilitude. And I believe that they all responded very well to that, and it sounds like especially Terence Stamp.
Yeah. You know? Rest in peace. One of the great actors. I always enjoyed him whenever I saw him. And so,